In a small village hidden among green hills lived a girl named Emma and her younger brother Max. They loved looking up at the sky, where fluffy white clouds floated by, shaped like castles, ships, or magical animals. They believed there was a world up there waiting for brave explorers. One morning, as the air smelled fresh with dew, the kids found something strange near the old well, a colorful kite, but it wasn't ordinary. Its surface shimmered like it was made of pieces of the sky, and tiny bells tied to its tail sang softly with every breeze. "Look, Max," Emma cried. "It's like it's calling us." Max touched the string, and suddenly, something magical happened. The kite lifted into the sky, gently pulling them with it. At first they were scared, but soon their fear turned into joy. They felt the wind lifting them higher and higher. Their village shrank below, and the clouds above formed glowing sky paths. Their journey had begun. The first step into the dreamlike world they always imagined. Emma and Max held tightly to the kite string as the world around them turned into a sea of clouds. There was no fear anymore, only awe. The clouds were so thick they seemed like soft grass beneath their feet. Ahead, a floating island appeared, made entirely from fluffy, whipped cream-like clouds. On it grew shimmering flowers like tiny stars, and crystal towers stood where trees should be. "It's a real castle in the sky," Emma whispered with glowing eyes. As they stepped onto the island, they were greeted by strange creatures, little fluffy animals with wings like sky bunnies. They glowed warmly and made gentle singing sounds. Max reached out to touch one, and it playfully lifted his hand. Emma asked, "Do you live here, among the clouds?" The sky bunnies nodded and pointed toward another glowing island in the distance. The kids knew at once. Their adventure had just begun, and the sky had many more secrets to show. The sky bunnies bounced from cloud to cloud, leading the children toward another island glowing like the sun. "It looks like a lighthouse," said Max in awe. "Maybe it helps lost travelers," guessed Emma. As they came closer, they saw a tall crystal tower shining like a beacon. Floating by were balloon-like airships, resembling giant dandelion seeds. At the tower's base stood a grand cloudbird with wings so wide they blocked half the sky. His curved beak looked like a key, and though he seemed serious, his eyes sparkled with kindness. "Welcome, travelers," the bird boomed. "Only a few find the golden lighthouse. Here we test those who wish to go further." "What kind of test?" asked Max. The bird lowered his head and placed 3 glowing crystals before them, blue, green, and pink. "Choose one." "Your choice will guide your journey," Emma and Max exchanged a look. Their hearts whispered different answers. Would they have the courage to trust their instinct? The children stared at the glowing crystals. The blue one shimmered like a starry sky. The green reminded them of forests and fields they loved, while the pink glowed warmly like morning sunshine after rain. "I'll take the blue one," Max said, reaching out. "It feels like the sea, calm and deep." "And I choose the pink," said Emma. "It's gentle and kind, like love." The green crystal remained, waiting for another. The moment they touched their crystals, they warmed in their hands and shone brighter. The cloudbird nodded. "Blue leads to wisdom, pink to friendship and trust. But remember, your paths are one." The cloud beneath them changed, revealing a glowing sky bridge stretching into a swirling cloud maze. "This is your test," the bird said. "You must cross the bridge and solve the maze." But only together Emma squeezed Max's hand, and they stepped onto the shining bridge. Light rippled beneath their feet, as if they were walking on stars. The bridge led into a towering maze made of clouds. Its white walls curled in every direction, and the wind whispered secrets. "How will we find the way?" Emma whispered, holding her pink crystal close. "We follow our hearts," Max replied, clutching his blue crystal. "Remember, we must stay together." The maze twisted endlessly, and all the paths looked the same. Suddenly, Emma's pink crystal glowed gently, showing a path to the right. They followed it, but soon Max's blue crystal began to shake and shine, as if warning them. They stopped just in time. A deep hole had opened ahead. "If we'd gone further, we'd have fallen," Emma gasped. "Both crystals matter," Max said. "One leads, the other protects." As they moved deeper, sometimes the pink light guided them. Sometimes the blue saved them. The maze became harder, testing their bond and trust. Finally, they reached a giant gate made of clouds, glowing with pink and blue swirls. "This is it," Emma said. Together they placed their crystals into the gate. The clouds trembled and the door opened, revealing a shining new world. Beyond the cloud gate stood a magical city made entirely of glowing clouds. Tall towers touched the sky, streets sparkled with blue light, and rainbow bridges arched across the sky. Birds with transparent wings, glowing animals, and tiny light beings filled the streets. "It's a real sky city," Emma whispered. "We found it," Max added in awe. An old golden eagle greeted them, his feathers glowing. "You've passed the trials of friendship and trust," he said warmly. "This city is home to sky travelers like you." A shining plaza rose before them, with a fountain flowing with pure light. Droplets rose into stars above. "But why us?" Max asked. "Because your hearts are pure," the eagle replied. "Only those who believe in kindness and each other can find this place." Emma and Max looked at each other. Their friendship had passed every challenge. "Your journey isn't over," the eagle added. "One last task remains, to bring light and kindness back to your world." The golden eagle flew above as the city hushed. "The human world needs light and kindness, but people forget friendship too easily," he said. A glowing orb appeared between Emma and Max, shining like a tiny star. "This is the light of friendship," said the eagle. "It chases away fear and reminds hearts of what truly matters. But to bring it home, you must hold it together. If one lets go, the light fades." The children touched the orb together, and warmth spread through their hands and hearts. "We'll do it together," said Emma. "Always," Max added. The light grew brighter and lifted them into the sky, through the city, the rainbow bridges, and the clouds, until suddenly they were back home, standing near the river in their village. The sun was setting, and the orb of light floated into the sky, dissolving into stars. "It wasn't a dream," Max whispered. "It was a real miracle," Emma smiled. Though the light was gone, they knew in their hearts they could face any darkness, because true friendship shines brighter than all the stars. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed the story, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.